going on there, friends? My name is Andrew Dates, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds for the Nintendo 3DS. We are here in the entrance of the 7th Low Roll Dungeon, so let's go ahead and take it on. This is the Ice Ruins. The Ice Ruins, the Ice Dungeon of the game. Previously, it was located all the way in where Lake Hyrule would be. Now, this time here, all the way up here in the snowy Death Mountain. And, kind of unusual for, you know, a ice dungeon to be, like, one of the last, but here we are. Alright, so grab a key there right away, and then I'm actually going to fall down so I can actually make my way back up to the top faster, because we want to be back over here and use the key all the way up over here. So we got the boss key right away if you go to the beginning, so now you might think that was really short, and you know, getting the boss key just because you get the boss key so fast doesn't really mean that this dungeon's gonna be super short, because we got the boss key, but now we actually have to actually like get to the end of the dungeon with the boss key. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Alright, so a treasure chest disappeared, or no, not a treasure chest, a key disappeared, and in order to get that key, you have to go ahead and do this. Grab the key right there, and then I'm actually gonna go all the way back around and get out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and use that key to make your way inside this door over here. Alright, so then what we want to do, okay, well, first things first, you can actually head over here to grab this, which is a blue rupee, and then we're gonna go ahead and make our way around and pull this little thing right here. Basically, whenever you pull these statues, then it'll basically change some of the floors, so that way you can start exploring more parts of the dungeon. Alright, so go ahead and hit that switch right over there. So we have these bubbles, these like icy bubbles, and they're easier to defeat if you have the fire rod. The fire rod is used quite a bit in order to get through this dungeon. So you can actually hit those 4 switches up there using those bombs that that enemy is shooting out, and you'll get a treasure chest that'll spawn, and it contains a silver rupee. But at this point, we don't really have much of a reason for rupees anymore. We have all the items, and there's no more things that I want to show off that requires rupees. So I am not interested in collecting any more rupees. Alright, so I'm actually going to fall down now so I can actually head back over here. Now that I lit up that torch to make this platform spawn. So now we're going to go ahead and head up this way. And let's see what we got going on. You can actually fall down from that spot in order to get to that treasure chest. But again, that treasure chest does not have what we need, so I'm just actually going to continue heading up. And you actually burn off all these ice cubes right over here to reveal that switch. So then what we gotta do is make our way back down over here, and we're actually gonna go to this doorway over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some waiting. And then we want to go ahead and merge into the wall to get to this switch over here. Ooh, that was a close one, almost fell down. Alright, so now we get to this. Okay, kind of get this guy out of my way. Can I make you fall down? I did not make you fall down. Alright, let's go and hit that switch over there. So that way we can head inside over here. Pull this statue. And as you can see, a treasure chest just appeared. And inside the treasure chest, we get the stamina scroll, which allows us to have more stamina. An upgrade that would have come in helpful a lot earlier in the game, to be honest. But yeah, basically it just allows you to just use your items a little bit more often. Okay, so we're back to this room. Still don't have a key. What do we do about that? Actually, before I continue, there's something I actually want to show off here. If you burn off that ice and then merge all the way over here, then guess what? You got an area full of fairies. Very helpful, because I forgot to heal up in between recording. Maybe I just wanted to make it a little bit more challenging. Maybe that's the fun part. Just make things more challenging by entering dungeons with very little hearts in an attempt to hopefully not die. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. Thank you very much. And then if you try to go into any of the doors, then we are trapped now. We got a mini boss fight. Here we go. So this is the first time outside of the Treacherous Tower we're seeing that giant penguin. And that giant penguin usually takes a lot of hits to defeat. But with the gold sword with the combination of the gold sword as well as the great spin, the giant penguin is just much easier to deal with. Okay, so you want to get rid of those enemies. Those enemies are just going to get in your way as you make your way through those icy things. These things break if you stand on them for too long, so you want to make sure you're not standing on them for too long. Alright. Now we have these things. I believe these things are called freezers. And the freezers, they used to hurt a lot. But fortunately they don't this time around. Oh, well, that was a little rude of you. Okay, get out of here. Okay. Out of here. Alright, so you actually merge around over here. This saves you from having to use the elevator to get over here. And if you go and fall down, then you can get yourself a key. Let's go ahead and make your way over here. Hit this switch. And let's see, there's a chest laying around, and while we're here, let's see what it is. Okay, more monster guts. Alright. Okay, I think we're going to head upwards now. And all the way up here. Right? Okay, yes. Because now that we have the key, we can finally head over to see what's inside this door. Alright. You can go ahead and fall down this way. Burn this giant ice cube. And it'll have wind. And you go ahead and use the wind to get yourself blown all the way over here. And you can go ahead and it'll take you to a statue that you can go ahead and pull. And then more of the dungeon gets revealed, so you can actually explore it. So we'll see what we got down over here. Okay. You can burn off these little ice things here. Fortunately, if you break these things by accident, then you can, the ice will come back. Do it! Okay, nice. Light that torch, which will create a little bridge over here, so you can make your way over to the statue. So that way, it'll reveal a path over there. And oh yeah, here's an overview of where you're at. That's where we got the one key to get to that one door. Hit this switch over here. Okay, so I think I head over... Okay. I was actually supposed to go over here. So we're actually at the end. So let's go ahead and take on the boss right now. Wow. That was really short. Let's go. Alright, this boss. So, much like a lot of the bosses in this game so far, they've been proven to be super easy. Oh gosh, okay. So what you want to do is with the fire rod, melt the ice that's surrounding this thing. And then when it's when all the ice is melted, then you want to go and chase around this guy, slash him with your sword. And then now we come to a different phase of the fight now. So now, instead of one giant, like, triangle that's going to actually freeze you, now it's going to have multiple triangles, and it's going to do that. So, oh my gosh, please. No! Oh my god, come on. Well, this is not fair. This ain't fair. Okay, let's go and go around. Oh, you're kind of smart here. Okay, third phase. So this is actually the same phase as the second one. Alright, move out of the way, that way you don't get frozen to death. And then we just gotta go and chase after him, after we melt all the ice, and there we go. That was pathetically easy. Except, I lost like almost half my hearts, which is bad. Pretty bad. But there we go, that is the ice ruins. Bridgeway forms for the sage. And this should be our last heart container of the game. So at this point you should be at 20 hearts. And if you're not at 20 hearts at this point, then you're missing some heart pieces. But here we go! Well, just look at this. Who would have thought I'd see you here? Not at all surprised to see me here, though. I've known for a long time that I was a sage. Never told anyone, though. It wasn't really a secret. I was just too busy mining all the time to mention it. Speaking of busy, now that all of us 7 sages are here, we'd better get down to business. We can use our power to dig up that Triforce of Courage for you. You'll need it to defeat Yuga, so here you go, little guy. Take this, and then go save Hyrule. Whoa. Is this for real, though? You can talk to Alden if you want. But really? Is this for real? We got the Triforce of Courage! You have claimed the power of the gods. With it, you can stop the return of the Demon King and thwart his evil ambitions. Now, hero, you must take the battle to Hyrule Castle. There awaits the Demon King. May you and Princess Zelda survive the terrible trials ahead. Go now, defeat this evil once and for all. Okay, with that, we need to go to Lorule Castle and take on Yuga in Lorule Castle. So with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. And next time, we're heading to Lorule Castle. Oh yeah, real quick, before the video ends, you can see that when you rescue all the 7 sages, the music here gets epic! I love it!